Hello again, football fans, and welcome in. 2020 is upon us. Football time again here in Dora, Alabama, as the Dora High School Broadcast Network brings you tonight's action. The 97th renewal of one of the most storied rivalries in Alabama high school football, the Dora Bulldogs versus the Cordova Blue Devils. Joining me here on our pregame show, Dora High School head football coach Bart Lockhart. And Coach, first of all, welcome in, and let me just ask you, 2020, anything you ever seen in your life like this?
I'm just glad we're right here talking right now about to play a football game.
Absolutely.
It's been a long time getting to this, but we're finally here, so we're excited about it.
Coach, talk just a minute about the complexities of everything, trying to keep all these regulations, keep your kids safe, and everything that's going into this preseason camp.
It's been a lot different, but there's been some good come out of it. We've changed the way we did our summer to keep our kids safe and split them up, and it worked out really good. And it's something that, maybe even next year, if we're free of the pandemic, we still may treat our summer the same way we did this year.
Coach, you got a good-looking squad coming back this year, a bunch of kids, a bunch of experience and everything. Talk a little bit about your team coming into this season, 2020.
This is the most fun I've had coaching in a long, long time. They are a fun group to coach. We've only been competing against each other, so we really don't know, how good or how bad or where we're at. But man, they're fun to coach. They're coachable. They get after it. So we're excited to match up with somebody else tonight.
Well, speaking of somebody else, Coach, across the aisle from you right there, you're kind of familiar with the folks over in the red and blue over there. Old quarterback over at Cordova. I remember the day when you was playing, man. It's got to be special, though, to you, Coach.
It is, but once 7 o'clock comes, it's a football game. We try to tell our guys it's a nameless, faceless opponent, and we're out there to compete. It doesn't matter where they're from. We're just out there to compete and give them the best we got. And so that's kind of how we try to take the emotion out of it, because if not, the emotion can get a little too high going into a game like this.
Coach, your best advice for folks trying to get through all this pandemic and everything we've been through, any rule of thumb you go by, you give your kids or anything?
Well, the main thing is, and our kids have been a great example of this, is just doing what we're asked to do. If we're asked to wear masks, I'm not a scientist, I don't know that it works, but if it helps us get out here and do what we love and play ball, let's put a mask on.
Coach, that's the reason exactly why we do what we do, friend. Thank you for joining us here on the pregame show. Best of luck tonight. And we hope next week we get to see you down at Holt High School down in Tuscaloosa.
Yes, well, actually the game's transferred changed to here, so we'll be back
right
here. But yeah, I'm glad to be back and ready to see you next week.
One bump here, Coach, before you go, bro. Friends, I want to thank you for joining us here on our pregame show, brought to you by our good friends Ken Glover and all the fine folks down at Ken Glover Drugs here in Dora. Also our good friend Tony Hedrick and all the folks at Green Top Barbecue in Dora and in Jasper. Back on July 16th, friends, lost a great friend of Dora High School in general, Dora High School sports especially. Mr. Rick Watson left this world way too early. Rick was a graduate of Dora High School back in 1968. He's the one that took care of the Dora High School alumni website, kept it up and going, and took all the pictures for all the sporting events, all the parades and everything. From the Dora High School family to Gilda, his wife, his sisters, Mary Lois and Christy, we want to say, Rick, Godspeed and farewell, our friend. We're sure going to miss you here at Dora High School. We'll step out, folks, take a break, come back right back for tonight's kickoff between the Dora Bulldogs and the Cordova Blue Devils. Stay with us, everybody. We'll be right back.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Friends, welcome back in. I'd like to introduce you to one of our newest and longtime friends here on Dora High School Broadcasting, one of our new sponsors for this year, our friend Patrick McKinney, 2000 graduate of Dora High School. And Patrick, first of all, welcome in, man. Glad to have you here, and thank you for coming on board with us this year.
Well, thank you, sir. It's good to be here, man. Back at my home stadium here and getting to cheer on the dogs. My oldest daughter's here cheerleading, so hopefully they'll lead us to a victory.
Sometime back around 1998, 99, when I came on board with this crew here, He's a number 3 over at Cordova High School running through Blue Devils.
Yeah, that's right.
Like he was stomping over weeds or something.
Yeah, that's right.
You didn't know him, did you?
I remember him. He kind of looks familiar when I look in the mirror. Yeah.
Patrick, so good to have you here.
Yeah, nice to be here.
Tell us a little bit about your business, All 4 Real Estate and everything.
So All 4 Realty, I'm a real estate agent there, new agent, eager agent to get started and get a lot of clients in my repertoire there, I guess, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, eager and excited to get going with it. Yes,
Patrick, tell the folks how they can contact you for all the real estate needs.
All right, so my number is 205-381-8341, or you can email me at bpmckinney@gmail.com.
And before you get out of here, Patrick, there's like the prettiest little cheerleader over here. You know that child?
I do. Yeah, that's my oldest one, Haley McKinney. Yes, sir.
Beautiful young lady. Takes after her mama, right?
Thank the Lord.
I
Yes,
got
sir.
you.
All
Patrick,
right.
thank you so much,
Nice
buddy,
to
for
see
coming
you.
in with us.
Yes, sir.
Friends, we'll take a break. Be back with you after these messages.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big, tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. About ready to get things underway here from Horace Roberts Field. Season opening kickoff for the 2020 season. The Dora Bulldogs and the Cordova Blue Devils meet on the field for the 97th time in this storied rivalry. Rivalry that dates all the way back to 1925 when Cordova was actually the Bankhead Senators back then. A game that's been referenced to over the years as the Coal Bowl for the mining industry in this area all the years. But boy, I tell you what, it's been a great series. The overall record in this series, Cordova leads at 49-45 with 2 ties. Captains making their way out to the field for the Dora Bulldogs, number 45, that's Jesse Miller, and for Cordova, number 15, Jordan Perry. Got some new sponsors in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to talk about as the game goes on. Of course, our pregame sponsors, our good buddy Ken Glover and all the fine folks down at Ken Glover Drugs here in Dora. Ken and Carmen and all the fine folks that work down there. Also, Tony and Leanne Hedrick and all their staff over at Green Top Barbecue here in Dora as well as in Jasper. Been with us a lot of years, and they mean the world to us. Couldn't do this without you guys. 40th year on the air for Dora High School football to be on TV this year. You can find us on Charter Cable 21 or Charter Cable Channel 80 as well as Charter HD 701. Looks like Cordova has won the toss, or Dora won the toss and deferred. So it looks like Cordova will be receiving. Let's see. No, Dora's going to receive. Okay, Cordova's going to kick off. And Dora will be moving from the south to the north end zone. After a rain delay here tonight, beautiful now, and it's kind of cool. It's unusual for 21st day of August, but about 15 minutes before kickoff tonight, we had a pretty doggone good storm set in here, a lot of lightning, so this pushed us back 1 hour on kickoff. Should be a great game here tonight. Dora with a lot of speed returning. Cordova, of course, has been pushed up to Class 5A this year. They're in the region that Dora was in a few years back with several of the Birmingham schools, and they're in a very, very tough region. The Dora region this year will consist of some East Alabama teams as well as Fultondale and others. We're going to have the opening game with the national anthem. We're going to step out for just a moment. Be right back for tonight's kickoff. Stay with us.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Hayes in the barn, back deep for Dora. Number 15, Stanley Staten. Number 1, D. Wilkerson. Back deep for the Bulldogs, looking to get this 2020 season, finally get it underway and get it underway in a good way. Cordova will be teeing it up at the 40-yard line, ready to kick it. Well, Going to be a short kick, going to float down. Looks like Staten's going to take it in at his 20, 25, 30. He's outside. He's got the corner. He's at the 35, 40. He's at the 45. Steps out of bounds up near midfield. Good return.
Stanley Staten on the return for the Bulldogs. Will be placed about the Bulldogs 43-yard line.
Looks like he's going to step out right about the 43-yard line. So great starting field position for Dora. Bulldogs in solid blue uniforms with the gold helmets. Number 1, Wilkerson, he'll split out wide to the right. Number 3, Jaden McDavid be in the backfield. Quarterback keeper straight up the middle, hard running. That's Jamarcus Goodman with the football. He's going to be out across the 45, giving him the 46.
6 yards. Out for the Bulldogs 49. Tackled by a host of Devils.
Going to have a pickup of about 6 on the play that time on the initial carry for Dora.
3 remain. It's second down.
Second down and 4. Nose of the football just shy of midfield. Snap back is Goodman again, looking for running room. He's going to find a little, cuts back into the middle. Going to be very near the sticks that time. Going to pick up right at 4 that time. And should be the Dora first down.
First down, Bulldogs.
The initial first down of the ball game for Dora. So Goodman with 2 carries and 11 yards. Snap this time deep. Hard hit in the middle that time by the Cordova defense. Man, a big stick in there. As number 3, McDavid on the carry.
About 2 yards. Second down.
Got about 2 yards out of it. Good play by the Cordova defense coming up that time. McDavid standing back along the midfield stripe with Goodman. Snap it to Goodman. Going to follow a block right into the middle of the hole. Breaks the initial tackle. Still driving. Going to get it up to right at the Cordova 39-yard line.
Goodman on the carry with assistant to Elijah Bell.
That's going to be a pickup of about 4 yards.
About 4 yards. 3 yards remain. It's third down.
Third down and just about 4. Long 3 for Dora. Got to get it down right down to the 36 for a first down. Just underway on the first quarter, 9:52 to go in the ball game here at Horace Roberts Field. Snap this time to Goodman, looking for room on the outside. Follows his block. Good blocking out there by McDavid. He's going to have first down yardage all the way inside the 35. Give him the 33.
Will be placed down about the Cordova Blue Devil 33-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
I tell you, Goodman looks good in the ball game so far. 4 carries, 21 yards for that youngster. Kept Goodman at the wide receiver last year primarily. I tell you what, looks like it's moving him into the backfield. Is going to pay some dividends for the Bulldogs. Snap to him again. Cordova gets penetration, and they're going to bring him down behind the line of scrimmage. Going to lose about a yard on the carry that time.
Tackle made by Nick in the backfield for Cordova. 11 yards remain. Second down.
Second down and 11 now for Dora. Number 61, Kalijah Bell in there along the line for Dora. We try to get these line numbers called for you here as we can today. See big number 79 in there for the Bulldogs. And that's Cameron Wade. There's a lot of that youngster too. Second down and 11. High snap. Ball is on the ground. Dora's going to fall back on it, but it's going to be after a loss of about 5 yards.
Recovered by Dora at about the 39-yard line. Play will lose about 5 yards. Brings up third down.
So third down and long now for the Bulldogs. You're looking at, you got to get all the way down to about the 23-yard line for a first down. Dora right now 7 rushes, no passes in the ball game. And it looks like the Bulldogs are going to use a timeout and talk it over for just a moment. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these words.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
And back in Dora with a 3rd down and 6. Make it about 3rd down and 17. Football situated at the Cordova 39-yard line. Got to take it all the way down to about the 22 for a first. Logan Fowler back, gets his pass off, looking down. Got a man down there. That's number 1. That's D. Wilkerson. He's in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. 39 yards.
Touchdown, Bulldogs.
And that's what you can do when you got weapons right there. I'll tell you one thing about Wilkerson, that youngster will go up and get it for you.
Braden Williamson on now to attempt the extra point for the Bulldogs.
Braden Williamson in to attempt the extra point for Dora. Be the first time in 8 years we haven't had a Spradlin kicking the football for Dora. Xander Stewart with the hold. Snap is good. Kick is up. And the kick is good. Timeout on the field. Dora 7, Cordova nothing. We'll be right back.
If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use. Rural Landscape. Call Brandon Blackman at 205-451-8466 anywhere in Central Alabama. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large for Brandon and the crew at Rural Landscape. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. That's Rural Landscape, 205-451-8466.
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Dora Bulldogs draw first blood. 39-yard strike from Logan Fowler to D. Wilkerson. The drive went 8 plays, 57 yards for the initial touchdown of the season. Braden Williamson converted the extra point. He's got it teed up at the 40-yard line, ready to kick it deep to Cordova. Going to be a short directional kick. Going to be taken in at 35 to the 40. And undercut at about the 42, maybe 43-yard line. So Cordova have their first set of downs.
Made by
Jaden Rouse in on the stop for Dora. The ball will be spotted at, let's see where they put it down. It's going to be spotted at the 43-yard line.
43, first down.
Cordova number 3 at quarterback. That is Cody Hedrick, sophomore quarterback, 5'11", 150 pounds. Going to hand the ball off in the backfield. They're going to try to pass it. Oh, he gets swallowed up in the backfield. Good job. That's number 8 for Dora, Elijah Pruitt. Yeah, and that went absolutely nowhere. Hand off to Jack Gable, and it just went nowhere. Wanted to pass the football and just did not have the opportunity to do so. Loss of about 11 yards. So Cordova now with a second down and 20. Hedrick this time fakes, snap, quick pitch to the outside. Got a man over there. He's got yardage at the 50. He's going to be out of bounds at the Dora 48-yard line. Very, very close to a first down. Number 1 on the reception that time. It was Hayden Bates. No, excuse me. Corey Killings. And that is good for 20 yards and a first down. That'd be the initial first down of the ball game for the Blue Devils. Hedrick back in shotgun formation, standing inside Bulldog territory. Quick pass to the outside again through the hands of the receiver that time. And it'll fall incomplete. Intended out there for number 14, Cade Naramore.
Hendrick's pass is incomplete. Intended for Naramore. Second down.
So second down and 10 now for Cordova. And ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening for the other voice that's normally here with me, our longtime color analyst, Mr. Tony Hedrick. Hopefully he'll be back with us next Friday night as we welcome the Holt Iron Men in here to Horace Robertsfield as well. Second down and the same 10. Hedrick stacks one back alongside of him, got 3-by-1 set to the outside, and the feet go out from under number 10 running back Jake Kaiser that time.
Flips down at about the line of scrimmage. No gain. Third down.
So third down now. Coming up for the Blue Devils.
Make some noise. It's third down.
Got 20 yards on third down last time. 6:22 to go in the first quarter. Hedrick looks over to the sideline, gets his play from his offensive coordinator over here. Now he steps back in shotgun formation. He's ready. Turns around, quick hitter to the outside again. Got his receiver out there, and once again, feet goes out from under him. It did rain a lot before this game got underway. Number one out there again, receiver Killings.
2 yards on the play.
Going to gain about 3 yards. And Cordova looks like they'll send in the punt team. So after giving up the one big play on third down, Dora defense stood up with the assistance of the wet turf out there. And the Blue Devils now walking back to the sideline, so let's see what they decide to do. The officials are talking. I don't see a flag anywhere.
Official timeout.
Official timeout for the Heat. Got an official timeout for the Heat. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about a couple more of our sponsors here. One, you got to meet before the game, Patrick McKinney, all for real estate. Patrick, graduate of Dora High School back in 2000. For your real estate needs, get a hold of Patrick. He'll sure be glad to help you. Also, want to talk about Christy Hollis and all the good folks down here at the omelet shop. And, man, hey, go down there and eat with them guys if you get a chance, man. Go down there and at nighttime about 9 or 10 o'clock and eat breakfast. That's the best meal of the day down there. Revival Salon, Paula Moore, my good friend down on Main Street in Summerton. Revival on Main. Paula, Alexis, Tanya, and Amber down there. And my daughter Ashley worked down there with them a couple of years, but she's gone on to bigger and better things now. But, boy, Revival Salon, great place to go. Iron Drive Fitness, our buddy Scott over there on Green Top Hill. Man, if you want to go and work out and get you a great workout, get yourself in shape, get some cardio, and get your muscles built back up where they need to be, go over and see the guys at Iron Drive Fitness. We'll give you some more of our sponsors as the quarter goes along. Fourth down now for Cordova, 4th and 8. Nose of the football right at the Dora 45-yard line. Staten and Wilkerson back deep for the Bulldogs. And they do kick it away. A good driving kick that time by the Cordova punter. The ball's going to go into the end zone. Will come out to the 20-yard line, 1st and 10. So Cordova nothing doing on their first set of downs. 5 plays and a punt. Dora will take it over at the 20 and see if they can capitalize on the success of that opening drive. See who comes out of quarterback this time for Dora.
Wilson Machine and Welding for assisting in painting the goalposts. Give them a call at 205-618-3203.
Looks like Logan Fowler is going to trot out this time back in shotgun formation for Dora. He'll have McDavid in the backfield along beside him. Here's the handoff in the backfield. Breaking a tackle is Goodman. He's at the 25. He's at the 30. He's all the way to the Cordova 32-yard line. Great run that time. Gain of 12 and a 1st down.
Brought down by Killings. Gain of 11 on the play. 1st down Bulldogs.
Killings on the tackle that time for Cordova, but a great play on 1st down for Dora, and great lead blocking out there by McDavid also. Same tandem in the backfield once again for Dora. Check it. Wilkerson goes out wide to the right this time. Fowler with the football. Good handoff coming around right in. It's Goodman again at the 45, 50, 50, 40, 35, 30, 25, 20. Great blocking downfield. 15, He's going to be all the way to the Cordova 10-yard line.
Inside the 10-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
That's going to be a gain of right at 58 yards that time, 59 officially.
First down by Killings for the Devils.
Killings once again on the tackle for Cordova, but way, way down the field. They'll put it down at the 10-yard line. That will be a gain of 58 yards that time by Goodman. That young man right now has 86 yards in the ball game on 7 carries. It'll be first and goal for Dora with the nose of the football sitting on the 10-yard line. Logan Fowler got twins to the left side this time. He'll take the snap, give it off. Might as well ride that horse again. He goes untouched all the way into the end zone, 10 yards. Touchdown, Jamarcus Goodman. So Goodman gets his second touchdown of the night. That drive lasted exactly 3 plays. Or excuse me, Goodman's first touchdown of the night.
Williamson only took the extra point.
Williamson puts a toe into it, drives it up and straight, and it is good. Timeout on the field. Dora 14, Cordova nothing. We'll be right back with you on the Dora High School Network.
0.
Number 11 for the Dora Bulldogs, Mr. Jamarcus Goodman, 96 yards. There's the ball on the ground on the kickoff, and it's fought for. Dora's going to have it at the Cordova 36-yard line.
Recovered by Williamson for the Bulldogs.
I believe the kicker got on it that time. Williamson, number 2, got on it for Dora. That's going to be Aiden Abbott.
No, 22.
22, I'm sorry, 22. Got on it that time, Braden Williamson.
First down, Bulldogs.
So big turnover that time by Cordova on the kickoff. You can't do that. Dora just capped a 3-play, 80-yard drive with a 10-yard run by Goodman. And I guarantee you one thing, he'll ride that horse another time. Logan Fowler leads them out, knows that the football sitting right at the Cordova 35. 4:31 to go in the opening frame here from Horace Roberts Field. High snap that time by Fowler, pulls it down, gets his pass off over the middle, wobbly pass, and that was just a wounded duck. That time didn't go anywhere. Good thing it didn't get intercepted. Probably if Truce known about it, the football might have been a little bit moist and slipped out of his hand.
Brings up second down.
Second down and 10 for Dora. Good crowd here for this ball game, as it always is. Everybody doing a good job wearing their masks and socially distancing for the most part here. We've seen it tonight. They moved the team boundaries all the way down to the 10-yard line in each direction so the football players could spread out a little better and stay safe. All right, here we go, second down, and the same 10 for Dora. Fowler takes a snap this time, gives it to Goodman. He comes around the right end at the 35, looking outside of a tackle at the 30, stretches out, going to be right at the, they'll put him right at the 30-yard line, so he'll get just about 5 out of that and bring up 3rd and 5.
Will gain 5 yards.
That puts Goodman over the century mark, 101 yards in the first quarter here tonight. 3:58 in the clock moving, 3rd down for Dora. Number 79 for Dora, Cameron Wade. Number 56, Boone Martin in there on the line. Kalijah Bell, number 61. Want to try to catch all these line numbers as we can. Like to talk about these linemen. Snap this time to Fowler. Nobody to hand the ball off to. Going to have to keep it himself and add just a mix-up in the backfield right there. Little communication there. Play is going to lose about a yard.
Tackle by Phil Patrick and a few other Blue Devils. He will lose about 3 yards. 4th down.
Yeah, actually going to lose the better part of 3 yards that time. And 4th down now for Dora. Logan Fowler standing back at his own 38-yard line. Going to have somebody went too quick that time. I believe it's going to be a false start against the Bulldogs, and he is costing 5 yards. First infraction of the night. Kindly odd because of the extra room on the far side. The Dora High School has moved the home side across to the what was always the visiting side of the field, which you can see on your camera here several times. That's the Dora side across the way over there, and the Cordova fans are right here under us. 4th down now and about 14 for Dora. Got to get the football down near the 25, but they are going to punt it. Tail dragging kick up, and it's going to go out of bounds somewhere down around the 5-yard line, I would think. See where the referee official's going to put his foot down at the 3.
Beautiful punt placed down at the Cordova Blue Devil 3-yard line. 1st down.
So Dora with their first punt of the night drives Cordova all the way back to the 3-yard line. So Dora punts it. Cordova will be back in after fumbling the kickoff that last time and didn't come out of it unscathed on that, but they need to get some continuity in their offense right here late in the first quarter. 2:07 to go in the opening frame. Number 3 Hedrick looks like he has his call from the sideline. He'll be standing back in shotgun formation in the end zone. Dora in the 5-man front. Look for a quick hitter to the outside right here probably. No, gonna hand it off up the middle and check that, did go to the outside. That faked me off really good that time. Running back was at 44, I believe.
Pass complete, Lopez.
22. Okay.
Davis and Walter.
Pass complete to Lopez, number 22, for a gain of about 6 yards.
2nd down.
So 2nd down and 4 now as Cordova gets off of their goal line right here. Waldrop, Staten, Clayton, some of the defensive backs along with Wilkerson back here. And they do hand the ball off this time, and that just absolutely did not work. Dora defense all over that. Number 3, Mike David in there initially.
Kaiser only carry. Tackle made by David.
Kaiser on the carry that time. I don't think Ronnie Waldrop in on the stop that time for Dora also. Loss of a yard on the play. Bring up 3rd down now and about 6 for the Blue Devils.
5 yards remain. Bulldogs fans, it's 3rd down.
As the clock rolls under 1 minute to play here in the first quarter at Horace Roberts Field. Number 26 for Dora at linebacker there is Malik Harris. Dropping back, looking to pass again, gets a pass off, got his receiver at the 15, at the 20, dives forward to about the 24-yard line. That's going to be a 1st down to the open arms of number 14, Caden Aramore.
Gain of 14 on the play. 1st down.
Gain of 14 yards and Cordova's 2nd 1st down. Hedrick now 4 out of 5 passing for 43 yards, and I don't believe he'll play another play here in the first quarter. They will not. That'll take us to the end of 1 here from Horace Roberts Field with a score. Dora Bulldogs 14 and the Cordova Blue Devils nothing. We'll be right back with you here on the Dora High School Football Network.
That brings us
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
At Westwood Appliance, we buy, sell, and service most major brands like Whirlpool, Kenmore, Maytag, Samsung, and GE. We carry a complete line of refrigerators, washers, dryers, stoves, and freezers, and we guarantee what we sell.
Use your head, trade with Ed.
The Omelet Shop in Summerton offers diners the most delicious breakfast, lunch, and dinners, serving up your favorite breakfast meals from our famous omelets to our delicious pancakes. We offer daily lunch specials with half-price meals Monday through Wednesday. Whether you're dining in or carrying out, Christy Hollis and her friendly staff will make sure to satisfy your hunger. The Omelet Shop is located across from Walmart in Summerton and open 7 days a week to serve you.
Come eat at the Omelet Shop!
And back in, ladies and gentlemen, Cordova Blue Devils will have the ball 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line. Coming out of their own, out deep in their own end. Drive started back at their 3. Cody Hedrick at quarterback for the Devils. Fake the handoff, stands up, looks, surveys the field, gets his pass off, over the intercepted. Intercepted at the 50, return back down the sideline, 45, 40. All the way down to the 30-yard line. That's D. Wilkerson.
Interception. Returns down to the Blue Devil 31. First down, Bulldogs.
So Cordova with their second turnover of the ball game, 4 plays, and that one ends in an interception. And Dora will have excellent field position again on the plus side of the field at the Blue Devil 41-yard line, or 31-yard line. And if you're Dora, you want to take advantage of these turnovers. Number 9, Waldrop coming in over on the left side of the wing for Dora. Number 11, Goodman in the backfield alongside number 3, McDavid. High snap, direct snap to Goodman. Tries to break the initial tackle to get forward to the 30-yard line. Might have got about a yard or 2 out of it.
Gain of a yard, brought down by Herring. Second down.
And going to be second down and 9 now for Dora. And ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about our good friends at Edwards Agency in Summerton and Jasper also. Chris and his dad Aaron, brother Aaron Jr., mom Brenda, all of them been around so many years here and been on with us a long time. How much we appreciate them as well. Some direct snap to Goodman again, looking for something this side. A lot of white shirts over there. Got a flag comes flying in. Ball is fumbled out of bounds. They'll have to negotiate the flag, see what that's all about.
36, flag on the play.
That's what your man in the white had. Probably going to be a holding call from where it was thrown, and that's exactly what it is against Dora. So Cordova will back him up 10 yards. Second penalty of the ball game for 15 yards worth of infractions. And they will back him up. As I said, Summerton Church of God, Pastor Victor Massey and Sister Jamie Massey over there, Philip Walker, the youth minister. Mention them, thank them for being with us again this year. Also ABC Tire and Repair new sponsor, Brian Williams, his son Braden down here in Rocky Hollow on the left as you're heading toward Jasper for all your tire needs. Also our good friends Troy Nash, A to Z Paint and Body Shop up in Jasper. And don't forget to go by and tell Troy how much you appreciate him.
They declined the penalty there, buddy.
They declined the penalty, Donnie says, so it's going to bring up third down So if they turn the penalty down, that's going to bring up 3rd down and about 16 for Dora. So we'll just mark that one off the books. Logan Fowler back in shotgun, takes the ball. Never did get a grip on it. Going to put Dora back in the punt formation again. So that's 2 turnovers in a row they've gotten and just squandered the opportunity both times as the pass falls incomplete. Fowler completed his first pass of the ball game, 39 yards for a touchdown. He's been off target on the last 2. Number 7 for Dora will be back in to punt the football. That's Brennan Davis. So that set of downs just never did really get untracked for Dora that time. Davis going to be standing back near the midfield stripe. Looking for a good pass from center. He gets that, does a good job taking the football in. Wobbly kick end over end. Going to be taken in at the Cordova 5. Return to the left side. Looking for running room and not going to find a lot out there. Good coverage by the Dora kick team.
Turned out near the 10-yard line.
So Cordova will be set up at the 10-yard line this time. I want to mention rural landscape. Now, if you see images on the camera tonight around this field, how neatly everything is trimmed up and looks around here, how the landscaping looks so proper and everything. I want to take your hat off to my buddy Brandon Blackman. Brandon and Rural Landscape done an excellent job here, and he can take care of your grass cutting, anything you need along those lines. Give him a call. Known Brandon and his family a long time. Used to work with him. A good guy. All right, Cordova backed up deep this time. Back up right on their 9-yard line. 10:44 to go before halftime. Dora 14, Cordova nothing. Hand the ball off, and absolutely nothing doing in the backfield that time. Number 24 for Dora in there very quickly. That's Michael Smoot.
Tackle made by Smoot.
Going to be a loss of about 4 on the play. Pruitt in on the stop off.
On the play, 2nd down.
And Cordova absolutely no success running the football tonight. They're minus 15 on the ground. They got 43 yards through the air. Fake the handoff, intercepted again, threw it right in the arms of D. Wilkerson. Hey, he won't miss it this time. Take it right straight to the house. Touchdown Bulldogs. Intercepted the ball right about the 20-yard line and took it right straight. Nobody touched him. 2nd interception of the night, 3rd turnover for Cordova, and that cost him big that time. Touchdown Bulldogs. Number 22, Braden Williamson in for his 3rd extra point attempt for Dora. Snapping the placement good. The kick is up. And the kick is good. Timeout on the field. Dora 21, Cordova nothing. We'll be right back.
Before buying or selling a property or home, give Patrick McKinney at All 4 Real Estate a call to assist you in a successful sale or purchase. From beginning the process to the final sale, Patrick will work hard for you to help you achieve your goals. Whether it's home, land, lot, or commercial property, large or small, Patrick can help you with them all. Give him a call or make an appointment to meet with him at All 4 Real Estate in Jasper, 205-381-8341. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper have certified technicians with over 20 years experience. They specialize in all types of collision repair, replacement, and refinishing. They can handle all collisions from minor repair to major repair and accept all types of insurance. A to Z uses DuPont Refinish technology with expert color matching. A to Z has an expert team that take great pride in their work. For a free estimate, give them a call today. A to Z Refinish Paint and Body in Jasper.
Braden Williamson puts a toe into it for Dora. Short directional kick again. Going to fall down and going to go out of bounds. And that'll give Cordova the football either at the 35 or at the spot where it went out. I think it'll be coming out to the 35-yard line.
Flag on the play.
And Cordova in the ballgame so far. They opened the series with 5 plays and a punt. And then they fumbled a kickoff from Dora, and they threw in 2 interceptions in a row. So, man, I tell you what, just a hard time getting their traction right now for the Blue Devils. 43 yards through the air for Cordova, minus 15 on the ground. Looks like we're going to have a new quarterback for Cordova this time. Looks like Jack Gable is going to come in and quarterback the team. Gable will be back in shotgun formation for his first snap. Fakes a handoff and going to get ridden down very quickly. Back in number 24, Smoot in there along with number 9, Waldrop.
Michael Smoot, along with Ronald Waldrop on the tackle. They will lose yardage.
And Gable's going to lose about a yard. Gable, 2 carries in the ball game, minus 11 yards so far. And a hard count that time by the Blue Devils. I think Dora might have stepped into the neutral zone. Going to be offside penalty against the Bulldogs. It'll be their second accepted penalty tonight for 10 yards. And that'll push the nose of the football out near the 40, bring up second down and 5 now for Cordova.
5-yard penalty, moving the ball just outside the 39-yard line, rather. Second down.
We'll have a 3-by-1 set for the Blue Devils. Trips to the right, single receiver wide left. One back in the backfield behind quarterback Gable. Fakes a handoff, going to keep it to 7. Going to get swallowed back there by McDavid back near the 35. Going to lose. Going to lose the 5 he just gained on the penalty.
McDavid. Loss of about 3 on the play. Third down.
So good job by the interior of the Dora defense right now. Big number 46 in there for Dora, and that's Jacob Graves, 46 tonight. Jesse Miller, one of our regulars in there on defense, out tonight, got a little injury he's recovering from. 56. Is that Boone Martin in there? Handoff coming around with it, trying to find somewhere to run. Number 12 for Cordova. Uh-oh, that ain't going to work.
A rear in the backfield taken down by Ronald Walker.
Yeah, that went absolutely nowhere. As Adam O'Rear, number 12, with it, and he's going to lose big yardage that time.
They will lose back to the 25
lose about 10 yards.
Fourth down.
So a loss of near 10 on that time. Fourth down now and 20 for Cordova, and they're going to have to punt the football back to this potent Dora offense. Staten and Wilkerson standing back along their 40-yard lines for the Bulldogs. Good snap from center, high spiraling kick. They'll have a chance to return to be Wilkerson from his 35. He's at the 40, 45. Breaks the tackle at midfield. Can he get out of another tackle? He's going to run it out of bounds all the way down around the Cordova 35-yard line. Great run that time. A return of about 25 yards that time for Wilkerson.
Brought down by Naramore.
So Dora once again set up an excellent field position. They'll be down in Cordova territory. They'll put the nose of the football down right on the plus side of the field at the 35. Personal foul, I think it's going to be called. Looked like a horse collar tackle over. It's what it looked like. And that's going to march it all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Ball will be placed at the 20.
First
down
penalty of the night for Cordova. But that's a big one. But when I saw the tackle over there, that's the first thing that hit my mind was that he had a horse collar on Staten over there. All right, here we go. See if Dora can add to this lead. 7 minutes exactly to go before halftime. Give it to Goodman again, add to his numbers. Going to step outside of a tackle. Going to be forward for a gain of looks like around 5 yards maybe. Going to make it 6.
Gain of about 5.5 on the play.
108 yards in the ball game now for Jamarcus Goodman.
Second down.
And I tell you what, Don, it's almost cool out here tonight in August. That's crazy. Feels good, though.
Not what you expected, is it?
Well, if the rain hadn't come through, it would have been, I believe.
I believe you're right.
Dora has 2 home games to open the season as Holt's coming here next week. Then we have a week off, and then we have 2 more home games before we go to corner. So, great opening schedule for Dora if we get to play them all. Logan Fowler hands the ball off to Goodman again and runs in the back of one of his own players. And that's going to be the first negative play for that youngster all night. He's going to lose about 3 yards.
Tackle by Hosted Devils. Clinging on the initial contact.
It's going to eat into his average just a little bit right there.
They will lose about 3 yards. Third down.
And I believe we're going to have a heat timeout on the field, and we'll take it with them. Be right back with you after these messages.
If you need new tires or you need a tire repaired, come see Braden and Brian Williams at the new ABC Tire and Repair on Highway 78. They have new and used tires with all the equipment to mount and balance them professionally. They perform tire rotating and balance. They can patch your tire, plug your tire, mount and balance, and tire pressure sensor, and more. If you need a new or used set of tires, let them price a set for you at ABC Tire and Repair. Give them a call at 205-255-6194.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you about a good friend of mine, Lisa Kelly, down here at the Dora Cafe. If you want to go down and get you a good meal, go down there and eat with Lisa and all the kids down at Dora. But let me tell you one thing to do while you're down there. Get a slice of one of them cakes that Lisa makes, because, dear heavens, they are good. I don't care if it's German chocolate, peanut butter, coconut, whatever it is, it's good. Let me tell you that. Dora Cafe. Also, my buddies Philip and Chris Bozeman, Piggly Wiggly grocery store here in Dora. I also want to mention to you Little Giant, the farm market. Chris Phillips and folks down on Hull Road. If you get a chance to go by down there, they help take care of the boys here on the team as well. Third down now for Dora. Logan Fowler kicks a pass outside for Jamarcus Goodman, breaks a tackle. Still fighting, will be down inside the 10 near the 7-yard line. Will be a gain of about 10. Flag on the play, though.
A block in the back against the Bulldogs.
You got a block in the back against the Bulldogs, so that'll be from the point of the infraction, I would think. So we'll see where that ends up at. They're moving the ball back to the 29-yard line, so going to be a 10-yard penalty in any case.
29-yard line.
Going to redo the down. Third penalty of the ball game for 20 yards against Dora. Want to mention my good buddy Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance in Forestdale. Been doing business with that man for a lot of years. He's right there on Highway 78. And if you need anything in the way of appliances, ask the man to see Eddie Tucker. Third down now for Dora. Again, third down in about 22. Third down and right at 20, they say. Fowler back, looking over the middle, gets his pass off way over the head of his intended receiver, and no good. And that will bring up fourth down. And you wonder if Dora actually punted down here or just go for it and play defense. And Cordova's shown no propensity to do anything on offense so far, so Dora might keep the offense on the field here. But let's see.
If you punt it in the end zone, it's a 10-yard punt. Then.
Yeah, that's all it is. So I remember the Capital One Bowl, 2010. Alabama was playing Michigan State, and Michigan State had a fourth down and goal, and punted the football. Dora's going to take a time out here to talk it over, but Donnie, I think they'll probably just run a play right here. And I do want to mention, we got one more sponsor I want to mention to you in the first half here. My good buddy Doug Ragsdale down here at Lee's Family Restaurant in Summerton, or on the Dora side of the highway actually. Doug and all the fine folks down there, his boys Patrick and Adam, been knowing them a long time. Just fine family, and get a good meal down there. Got a good steak plate down there on Friday night. You'll enjoy that. But all of our sponsors, man, I tell you what, it means so much to have you guys here with us. You just don't know how much it helps. What we've been doing here for 40 years, had the opportunity to be a part of this myself for 22 years now. But, boy, I tell you what, it's been a long, long time together with you, and we appreciate your help so much. And everyone listening to this broadcast, go by and patronize these folks. Let them know how much you appreciate them bringing you Dora High School football. All right, here we go, third down and very long for the Bulldogs. They'd have to get the football all the way down to the 10 for a first down. Logan Fowler back in shotgun formation. He steps back with the football, steps inside a good pocket, gets his pass off, and it's going to fall short. And that will turn the ball over on downs.
The football will go over on downs. Ball will be placed for the Bulldogs at the Cordova Blue Devil 29.
So after taking over on the plus side of the field, Dora unable to capitalize on that, and that's 3 times now on turnovers that Dora has failed to capitalize on. This really, to be honest with you, it's a 21-0 ball game right now. It should very well be probably a 35 or 42-0 game. All right, Cordova back at it. Take the handoff, swing a quick pass to the outside, looking for running room at the 30, up to the 35. That's number 22 on the reception, Mikael Lopez. That'll be forward for about 6 yards.
Pruitt's banged up a little bit.
Yeah, Pruitt looks like he's banged up just a little bit.
3 yards remaining. It's second down.
So Hedrick back in now with this second down and 4. Yeah, Pruitt not coming out of the ball game. He's trying to walk it off, whatever it is. Brings a man in motion across the formation. Fakes a handoff, ball on the ground. Cordova's going to fall back on it right back at the 31-yard line. That'll be a loss of 5.
Recovered by the Blue Devils.
Trying to hand it off that time to O'Rear again, I believe, and just never got it connected.
Loss of 5 on the play. Third down.
So third down and just about 7 for the Blue Devils. Got to get it out right to the 40-yard line for first. Clock moving, 3:15 to go in the second quarter here at Horace Roberts Field. And somebody moved too quick. That's going to be offsides against the defense. Well, that's 2 of them. 4th penalty in the game for Dora, 25 yards worth of infractions. That'll make third down a little more manageable. 3rd down and 3 now. Lopez, number 22 in the backfield. Along with, looks like number 10 back there for Cordova. That's Kaiser. Hedrick will stand up in shotgun formation, set his line. Looks like he can go for a hard count here. No, he didn't. Stands up, gets his pass off. Oh, in the middle. Got his receiver this time. Good pass out across the 45, giving the 48-yard line. A good reception out there to number 12 O'Rear, and that's first down.
Staten and McDavid on the tackle for the Bulldogs. They gained 12 yards.
Gain of 12 yards and the 3rd first down of the ball game for Cordova. 61 yards through the air now for Hedrick.
All their first downs on 3rd down.
All their first down on 3rd down. Donnie, that's exactly right.
Concession stand, please. Brody Tidwell, please come through the concession stand.
All right, here we go. See if Cordova can get something down the field. 2:05 to go in the half. Take the handoff. Quarterback keeps it. Throws that little swing pass outside. Got 10 yards again out there. That's like number 2 on the reception that time, I believe. Armstead.
I believe Clayton on the tackle.
Clayton on the stop for Dora.
Down to the 41. First down, Blue Devils.
So Cordova with their fourth first down of the ball game, first sustained drive of the game, trailing Dora 21-0, minute 43 to go before the halftime. Hard count that time. Good job of Dora linemen staying in position. Hedrick now using a whole lot of clock. Gonna look back this time, gets his pass off to the right. Good slant pass into the receiver. That same man again. Stayed on the tackle, gonna gain about 8 yards that time. Not doing anything fancy, just standing up, throwing a little slant pattern. Wind the clock, goes under 1 minute to play here in the half. Cordova got to be a little judicious with the football right here. 2nd 2. Hedrick gets his pass off, a little bit behind the receiver, intended for number 14. Naramore out there, goes incomplete. Only the second, well, check it, the third incompletion of the ball game for Hedrick. So see what the Blue Devils come up with here on 3rd down. Cordova will get the football coming out of the second half as they deferred. 52 seconds even. All right, here we go. Hedrick stands up back at his 38-yard line. Steps back to the 40, looking, trying to load the right arm up, gets his pass off and just threw it out of bounds, got rid of it. He'll play again on 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Good coverage that time by the Dora secondary. They had all the receivers locked down. Nobody to throw the ball to. So see if the Dora defense can stand up one more time here on 4th down and keep this shutout intact. Hedrick looks over to the sideline, and Cordova's going to talk about it. They're going to use a timeout, and we're going to stay right here with it.
Blue Devils.
That's Blue Devils' first timeout of the first half. Once again, the game, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are going to be with us in the future, Charter Cable Channel 21, Channel 80, and also HD 701. You can catch us there every week, and we're hoping that the good Lord willing, everything goes well, that we can get in a full season this year. We're going to do our very best to stay here with you. I've been walking around and looking at all the folks, fans from both sides doing their part, the teams doing their part. So just keep our fingers crossed that we can get this thing and keep it going. Big crowd here for Dora and Cordova, as it is every year. It don't matter whether it's here at Horace Roberts or if it's over at Hudson Kirby in the pit over at Cordova. You always got a huge crowd for this game. This is the 97th meeting, as we said, and there's only, I think, about 5 rivalries in the state of Alabama that have played more games, the oldest of which being T.R. Miller and W.S. Neal. 107 times they've met, so only 10 more times in this meeting right here. But boy, I tell you what, there has been some old-fashioned slobber knockers in this contest right here. All right, Blue Devils coming out. They'll have one more click at it. Unless they get a first down, they've got to move the football down only about 3 yards, but they passed it and haven't had no success on 2nd and 3rd down. So see what they do here on 4th. As the official blows play back in, 51.6 seconds on the clock. Looking to the sideline. Kaiser in the ball game alongside Hedrick. Hedrick standing at his 38-yard line. Takes the snap, going to fake the handoff, pressure on him, gets his pass off behind the receiver, and it falls incomplete. And just like that, Hedrick's got 3 straight incompletions and turns the ball over on down. So what looked like a good drive for Cordova. The first one they had sustained goes 7 plays, and they turn it over on downs, and Dora will have one more crack at it if they choose to from the 33-yard line. With a 21-0 lead, you might just run a play here, play it conservative, and go to the locker room with a comfortable lead at halftime. Of course, you give it to Jamarcus Goodman, you might be in the end zone again. Logan Fowler brings them out. Going to bring a man in motion. That's Wilkerson. Give it to him on a little pop pass. He's going to take it around the right side. He's going to try to find a crease. Going to get it forward for about 4 yards.
Around the right side for a gain of about 4 yards.
And let's see if they choose to snap it one more time. They don't have to.
Second down.
20 seconds to go on the halftime clock, and that's going to do it. Dora's not going to run another play. That's going to take us to halftime. The score, Dora Bulldogs 21 and Cordova Blue Devils nothing. We'll be back with our halftime show right after these messages. Stay with us, everybody.
The Blue Devils 0.
Hello, I'm Victor Massey, lead pastor of Summerton Church of God and a huge fan of the Dora Bulldogs. And I want to give you a personal invitation to worship with us on Sunday mornings at 9 a.m. and 10:30 a.m. We've taken all the precautions to make sure that you can come and worship in a safe environment. And we also want to offer hope in this unprecedented time that we are in. So come and see us on Sunday mornings at 9 and 10:30 a.m. I look forward to meeting you there. Go Bulldogs!
Come by and see the all-new Revival on Main Hair Salon located on Main Street in Summerton. They have 4 highly trained professionals on staff specializing in all the latest hair cutting techniques and styles. They do color, extensions, and color correcting. Revival on Main also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon on Main Street in Summerton.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Weathers, Demi-Post Coordinator here at Ken Glover Drug in Dora, and I want to personally invite you in for a one-of-a-kind shopping experience that's found nowhere else locally. Ken Glover Drug is your one-stop source for all your pharmacy and Demi-Post needs. Items include canes, crutches, wheelchairs, and seat lift chairs. Other items may include hospital beds, patient lifts, and home respiratory items such as oxygen, CPAP, BiPAP, and nebulizers. DME might also include supplies such as insulin pumps, CGM or continuous glucose monitoring supplies, diabetic testing supplies and shoes, as well as ostomy and catheter supplies. DME, HME, as it is often referred to, is a covered benefit with most all insurances, and Ken Glover Drug prides itself on being one of the only local providers that will file an insurance for the portable oxygen concentrator like the Oxygo pictured here. Be sure to visit us on the web or also stop in soon and see our large selection of items and accessories and chat with one of our reps on how these items can benefit you.
Now on the field from Dora, Alabama, presenting their 2020 program, Rock You. Please put your hands together for the pride of Walker County, the Dora High School Marching Bulldogs. Tonight's music includes music by Queen, Petra, Kiss, Elvis Presley, and the Brian Setzer Orchestra. The band is under the field direction of drum major Sarah Keaton. Drum major, is your band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 months of being away, here are your Marching Bulldogs. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your attention tonight, and a special thank you to the band of Cordova High School. Thank you so much for your support. We love you guys and wish you nothing but the best for your season. Thank you so much for your attention tonight, and go Bulldogs!
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Dora Cafe has a new owner. Lisa Kelly invites you to come by and taste the difference. With daily lunch and dinner specials that will keep you coming back for more. Try one of their big flavored burgers or one of their specialty hot dogs. And with a dozen different sauces to choose from, you've got to try the wings. And you can't go wrong with the Philly cheesesteak or the tasty barbecue sandwich. For lunch or dinner, come in and taste the difference at Dora Cafe.
Football season is here, and it's time to get in the game, and Piggly Wiggly has everything you need to stock up on. We have weekly specials with super low prices on USDA select meats, dairy products, the freshest produce, and a whole lot more. Save big on all the top name brands, or try our own store brand with national brand quality and Piggly Wiggly value. Don't drop the ball this fall. Save big. Shop the pig.
And we're back in, ladies and gentlemen. Here on the halftime show, Horace Roberts Field, Dora Bulldogs 21 and the Cordova Blue Devils nothing. Buddy Sparkman back in here with you with our producer and director. Man, it makes it all look so good over here behind the camera. Mr. Donnie Early doing a little color for us tonight as he can. Our good friend, longtime broadcast partner, Tony Hedrick, as said, out tonight. Hopefully be back with us next Friday night as the Holt Ironmen come into Horace Roberts Field. A few halftime numbers for you for the visiting Cordova Blue Devils. Ended up the half with 4 first downs. Just never could sustain anything on the ground. 8 carries in the ball game for minus 35 yards, and a lot of that due to the Dora defense. 8 of 13 passing for quarterback number 3, Cody Hedrick, 79 yards for that young man. Total 44 yards offense for Cordova, the big Achilles heel for them. 4 turnovers in the first half. They had 2 interceptions and a fumble. And then they also muffed a kickoff return that time. And Dora, honestly, if they could have taken advantage of all of them, this game would be way out of hand by now. 3 turnovers for Cordova in the first half, 1 penalty, 15 yards for the homestanding Bulldogs, 4 first downs. They carried the ball 16 times for 108 yards. And 105 of them by Jamarcus Goodman. Had a couple of carries that lost yardage. Only 1 out of 5 passing for the first half for Dora. 39 yards there. 147 yards of offense. No turnovers, 4 penalties for 25 yards. As we said, Cordova will receive the second half kickoff as they won the coin toss and deferred to begin the ball game.
Buddy, they did get settled in a little bit there right before the half. Cordova did, and I think the clock just rushed them a little bit. Got them out of rhythm right there, right toward the end of the half.
They did, Donnie, and I tell you a little bit in the first half for Cordova was the wet turf right there. Got to them on 2 straight plays. You remember the feet went out from under them. And anytime you get behind the chains, it's tough to play. And Cordova just hasn't found their footing on the ground, which they may have a hard time against Dora, because Dora got a pretty decent defense up front, and especially, you know, the front 7 is pretty good for the Bulldogs. But the quarterback through the air, like you said, got a little bit of his rhythm, Donnie, and if he can do a little bit in the second half, they can make a ball game out of it.
That's true. They're going to make us have to match up with those inside receivers out there. And, you know, if we can keep those guys contained a little bit, I think, you know, we'll handle them the rest of the half.
Well, Donnie, you had the opportunity back in your playing days here at Dora High School. You got to play in this series. And I always like to talk to the guys that got to play in this game, because it's just something different about playing Cordova.
There is, you know, especially week 1, and is when most of these games have been played over the years. It's rare that we did not have them week 1. And a lot of times it came down to the team that was in the best shape. I know my senior year, actually, we went down to Cordova, a little bit out of shape, and took one on the chin down there that night.
You were driving a white Toyota
and
Corolla.
yeah, I mean, it's a bitter rivalry. You still carry a little bit of those feelings, you know, 40 years later.
Well, you do.
But, you know, still you respect each other and you work hard with each other. And, Lord, I've even played an old-timers game with a lot of guys from Cordova on my side. So, you know, you just enjoy it. And but you keep that rivalry, you keep it going.
And as you know, Donnie, over the last several years we've saw it. We've had kids living in Dora that would decide to go to school at Cordova and play ball over there. And I remember one year back a few years ago, we had a young man that came from Cordova, played over there one year, came over here to Dora the next year, and we went up to Brooks High School in the first round of the playoffs, and he run for about 350 yards. So it's always been a back and forth between these two schools. I mean, it's been a healthy rivalry, though. It never would have lasted 97 years if not.
No, and it's just an enjoyable part of the game. I mean, you win this one right here, it sort of gets your season started. gets you motivated to want to play on down the road, but what we cannot use it for is just a total gauge of how the season's going to go. You know, you found that out last year. So, you know, hopefully these guys right here, the Bulldogs, are going to keep working hard, and we'll be into the meat of that area schedule here very soon.
Well, one thing I'll say, number 22, Braden Williamson, comes out to kick the ball off for Dora. We are 100% on kicking so far on the season. High directional kickoff with a float down into the hands of a deep back about the 30. Going to bring it around the right side. He got running on at the 40, 45. Going to be chased down all the way to Dora, 48-yard line. Number 26 for the Bulldogs, Malik Harris, had to haul him in finally. Number 12 on the return that time, I believe, was Cordova O'Rear.
Good return. Our contained man on this side got upfield just a little bit.
So Cordova put their nose down on the plus side of the field at the Dora 48 as they open second half play here and see if they can get something going here and sustain it just a little bit. Number 3, Cody Hedrick, be in to trigger it for the Blue Devils. You got number 32 back in the backfield along beside him. That's Blaine Nix along with number 10, Jake Kaiser.
Well, the Blue Devils are milking this play clock. I thought a few times early in the first half it might have went over a little bit, but our play clocks are not operational tonight.
Fake the handoff, pass over the middle, and it goes incomplete. Boy, I tell you what, it had a chance to be intercepted right there. Elijah Pruitt on the coverage for Dora that time. Number 60 in the middle of that defensive line for Dora, Cedric Dixon. He needs another number, Donnie.
3 numbers.
He needs 3 numbers. He need to be 760 or something. That's a big youngin'. All right, here you go. Dora defense digs in. Hedrick gives the ball off this time. Going to be forward for a gain of about 3 yards.
Kaiser on the carry for a gain of 3.
Number 10 on the carry, Kaiser that time for Cordova. And that is a pickup of, we'll give him 4 yards that time, so
7 yards remain. It's third.
Actually a pickup of 3 yards that time.
So if you'll watch that back that's in motion there that comes across, swap sides, usually you're going to follow him.
Don't tell you where the play is going almost every time, Donnie, absolutely.
They try to make it look like it's going the other way, but they're trying to trap back to this side too.
All right, here we go, third down and long now for the Blue Devils. And we got a flag. Somebody started too quick. Or either he's lined up in the neutral zone. We'll see what the call is. That's a false start against the Blue Devils. Second penalty of the night for 20 yards. And that puts you behind the change now on third down. Was at least somewhat manageable before that. Dora defensive front digs in. Going to try to hold Cordova here on third and long. Fake the handoff, try to get your pass outside. I believe it may have gotten deflected right there just a little bit that time. Graves. I believe Jacob Graves got a finger on it.
46, Jacob Graves for the Bulldogs.
So after the good punt return, Cordova unable to do anything with excellent field position. They'll kick it off or punt it to Dora. Back deep for the Bulldogs, number 15, Stanley Staten, and number 1, D. Wilkerson.
Nearmore on the punt for the Blue Devils. Staten and Wilkerson back deep.
Number 14 had Nairmore in to do the kicking for Cordova. Blue Devils late rushing a man in. They get in number 29, very clicky right there, Gabe Gross. Good pass from center. Low end over end kick's going to hit. Going to be taken in at the 15. Flag down way back here As Wilkerson's going to bring it to the right side and not get a lot out of it. We'll have to see what the flag's all about before we give you a field position.
Flag on the plate.
Normally where that was thrown at you, normally see some type of a holding penalty right there against the receiving team, but we'll have to negotiate that. Ball is setting at the 23, and it is against Dora, so that'll back it up a little further.
Penalty against Dora.
And it's a holding call against Dora. That'll cost him 10 yards, fifth penalty of the night for 35 yards. And that'll make the line of scrimmage the Bulldogs' 13-yard line to begin the second half.
Ball will be placed around the 12-yard line. First down, Bulldogs.
So Dora first and 10. Looks like they come out with the same suspects that they had in the first half. Logan Fowler, number 10 at quarterback. Jamarcus Goodman in the backfield. Put McDavid in motion, probably going to follow the motion man. And snap was too high. Just throw the entire rhythm of that play off right there. Never had a chance. Cordova come blitzing in really quickly that time and shut it down in a hurry.
Keep waiting on Fowler to pull one of those out, too.
Absolutely right. Loss of 4 that time by Goodman.
Devils on the tackle. They will lose yardage.
I'll tell you one thing you know about Cordova if you've been around this series for a number of years that we have. They're going to play you. They're going to play you tough all the way to the very end, and they won't quit. I promise you that. McDavid has got some gloves on. You can see them from outer space. Them things are neon green, let me tell you. Fowler going to give the ball off like Dylan. No, he keeps the ball. Fake the handoff to Dylan Jeff. Still not much on the play that time.
Logan Fowler on the quarterback keeper for a loss. 2-yard loss on the play.
Going to lose 2 yards on the play. 2 carries on the night by Logan. He's lost 4 yards total. Third down now and very long. So looks like the teams they got mad and don't want to possess the football too long. 9:05 to go in the third
need
quarter.
To be careful here, and sure don't want to turn over down here deep.
Absolutely right. Because I tell you what, you give this team that's not supposed to be hanging around with you, give them a little bit of hope, and bad things start happening. Brennan Davis comes out wide to the left for Dora. Wilkerson wide to the right. Snap this time, get a quick pass over the middle to Walbert. Ball pops up and out of his hands.
He came up with that ball.
Wow, I thought he had the intercept.
Still going to be short of the marker.
Oh, he came up with the catch. My gracious.
They brought it back.
They did bring it back. Okay, so it goes incomplete. And Dora will have to punt it. 3 plays and out for the Bulldogs.
Brennan Davis on now to punt for the Bulldogs.
Brennan Davis will be standing back in his own end zone about 5 yards deep. So the first thing you got to get here, you got a good snap from center. Cordova receiver standing back around the Bulldogs' 45-yard line. Gets a good pass there. Gets a good punt off. Spiraling kick. Going to drive all the way back to the 45. Looking for running room to the right side and go to run into a wall at the 42. Good coverage down there.
5 and 30.
Number 5 for Dora, that's Dylan Jeff, along with number 30, Zach Watson.
Fielded by O'Rear.
O'Rear takes the ball, gets back about 3 yards, sets Cordova up very good again. On the plus side of the field for the second time here in the second half, 42-yard line.
Ball will be placed at the Bulldog 40 to first down, Cordova.
See if Cordova can do anything with it here. Hedrick will be standing back on his own 47. Rides the ball off. A little hole up the middle. Good hard running that time by the running back for Cordova. That's number 10, Kaiser.
Kaiser on the carry. Getting McDavid on the tackle.
Kaiser will be forward for 4 yards. Puts him on the plus side of the rushing column for the night. Some of the Cordova folks hollering a little bit, thought they had a little extracurricular activity going on.
Second down.
Watson into the ball game for Dora, replaces McDavid. Second down and 6. Hand the ball off again. Kaiser again. Good running again. First down, Cordova.
Kaiser on the carry. Stopped by Cordova.
Gain of 7 yards.
Gain of 6 on the play. First down, Cordova.
No, they're not trying to get any angles there. Just straight at you.
Just straight at you. Exactly right, bud. Seven minutes and 10 seconds to go in the third quarter. Take the handoff, quarterback keeps it again, going to roll outside with it, and gets his pass off, a little RPO action, but he gets it complete, and going to be forward for about 7 more yards. Killings on the reception, got a flag down in the defensive backfield back here. We'll see what that's all about. Generally back there you see defensive holding of something of that nature. No, we got an ineligible receiver downfield against Cordova. So that's going to nullify what was a good play by Killings that time. And that penalty be of the 5-yard variety. Third penalty of the ball game, 25 yards against the Blue Devils. First down and 15.
36-yard line. First down.
All right, Cordova first and 15. Trying to get toward the end zone. 6:42 in the clock running here in the third quarter. Been all Bulldogs all the way tonight so far. Man in motion, give it to him on a little pop pass. Feet goes out from under him. That's number 12 on the carry. Adam over here.
On the carry.
And that's going to be a gain of about 4 yards on the pass that time.
Down to about the 33-yard line. Second down.
Ball down to the 33, second down now and 11 for the Blue Devils.
We're going to have to stiffen up right here and play some good sound defense.
Yeah, Donnie, number 1 over here for Cordova. Killings over here on the sideline, kind of walking a little gingerly after that real good play he turned in earlier. Might have got tweaked just a little bit. Follow the motion man once again. Comes to the right, turns it upfield a little bit quick. Nobody caught it. Oh, good job of turning that in. Good run after the catch that time. Number 22 for Lopez.
Staten on the tackle.
This a heat timeout.
And it is going to be a heat timeout. We'll take it with them. Be right back with you here on the Dora High School Broadcast Network.
Third down.
If you haven't been to Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater lately, you don't know what you're missing. At Lee's you'll find the best food around, including vegetable plates that you can't get anywhere else in our area. You can call 648-9217 and hear our menu daily with a choice of all your favorite meats and vegetables. If you would like entertainment with your meal, then look at our dinner theater schedule featuring gospel music by groups like the Perrys, the Tallies, and the Kingsmen. Great food and great music is what you'll find at Lee's Family Restaurant and Dinner Theater, Highway 78 in Dora.
The Edwards Agency has been in business for over 40 years, serving our customers in Jefferson and Walker County. At the Edwards Agency, we put personal touch in personal insurance. We have a dedicated staff of licensed agents that will help you in finding the best coverage available at a competitive rate. Allow our agents to help navigate you through all the coverage limitations and exclusions so you can make an informed decision on the best coverage and best protection for your insurance needs. The Edwards Agency, with 2 locations to serve you in Summerton and in Jasper.
And back in third down now for the Blue Devils. Third down in about 5. Pass over the middle. It's complete again to number 15 that time for Cordova. That's Jordan Perrin. And he's going to have a first down for the Blue Devils.
Pass is complete. to Heron. Make the Heron gain of 10 yards on the play.
Just finding those open spots and sitting down in there and waiting on the ball to come to you.
First down, Cordova.
Yeah, and just a really good job by Hedrick. Like you said, Donnie, he sort of started getting his rhythm about the middle of the second quarter, and young man's done a fine job. Here's a handoff this time. Hard running. You got to tackle the man.
The ball carrier.
That's Kaiser with the football, and he's going to have a gain of 6. So Cordova down, knocking on the door now. That's going to put him down about the 10-yard line, just outside the 10.
Gain of about 7 on the play, second down.
Second down in the better part of 4. And off this time coming around, and all good tackle there by Dora, number 15, Stanley Staten.
O'Rear on the carry.
Comes up and takes the legs out from under O'Rear.
No gain on the play.
Going to hold him to no gain. Third down. And the same 4 for Cordova. 4:02, 4:01. And clock rolls under 4 minutes to go here in the third quarter at Horace Roberts Field. Dora 21, Cordova nothing. You know the Bulldogs like to preserve this shutout if they can. See what the Blue Devils come up with here on third down. You know, as close as they are, they'll have 2 downs to work with right here. Back Hedrick with the pass off. And wow, just an inch too tall for his receiver. Killings down there, fall incomplete.
Pass intended for Killings.
He threw it up there in the right place that time where Killings had a chance to go up and get it. Just an inch too tall for him.
That's Brennan Davis breaking that one up out there.
So fourth down. Good job by Brennan Davis back on defense. See what Cordova does here on fourth down. See if Dora can hold him once again.
I'm not sure I wouldn't have ran that straight dive if they ran 2 plays in a row.
Yeah, I tell you what, it worked. And the Blue Devils look like they're going to talk about it. And they do. Ladies and gentlemen, let me talk to you about some of our sponsors again here in the second half. And want to tell you again how much we appreciate all of them. Ken Glover Drugs here in Dora. Also Patrick McKinney, all for real estate. Christy Hollis and the good folks down at Omelet Shop, as well as Revival Salon, Paula, Alexis, Tanya, and Amber down here on Main Street in Summerton. Scott over at Iron Drive Fitness over on Green Top Hill. If you want to go over and work out, great place to go to. Edwards Agency, Chris and Aaron Jr. and Brenda, all the good folks, been in the insurance business many, many years. The Summerton Church of God pastors Victor and Jamie Massey, youth pastor Philip Walker, old Dora High School graduate himself, and our newest sponsor, one of our newest sponsors, Brian Williams, son Braden, down at ABC Tire and Repair just off the Highway 78 down here at Rocky Hollow. We'll give you the balance of our sponsors coming up here in the fourth quarter. But once again, thank all these good folks for sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football. 3:22 to go in the third quarter play here from Horace Roberts Field. Cordova fourth down and just about 4 yards, nose of the football setting at the Dora 10-yard line. All right, Donnie, you suggested they might go with that running play that worked for them.
I thought that they may run it third and fourth down there. They still may have to throw the ball here. They may be too uncomfortable to try to hand it off.
Hedrick resets his back. Going to fake it, looking. Heavy pressure coming on. He gets flushed. Now he's going to get his pass off. Oh, tipped away. Good play. Is that Ronnie Walter? No, that's Elijah Pruitt, number 8. Great job down there. Just a great job of recovery right there.
He's been in the right place all night long.
He absolutely has, and Cordova will turn it over on downs. So 7-play drive that time. And Cordova turns it over on downs, and Dora will have it deep in their own territory at their own 10.
Yeah, we need to flip this field now. We've been on this end way too long this half.
Yeah, started the first drive of this half on the 13 and this one on the 10. So, yeah, you need to break this now and get on the other side and play on their end just a little bit. Logan Fowler takes a snap. He'll fake the handoff and keep it himself this time. Go up the middle with it. Flag comes flying in. You're going to have holding against Dora. You'll almost guarantee that, and that'll back it up 5 yards to the 5. That'll be the 6th infraction of the night against Dora for a total of 40 yards. Since that'll only be a 5-yarder, half the distance. Well, actually, it may be a little bit inside the 5, according to where the penalty occurred at. And Cordova could decline the penalty and take the down also.
Makes you a little more nervous to be on the 5 instead of the 10, though.
Heck yeah. Well, they're actually going to back it up to almost the 2-yard line, so the penalty would have had to have occurred. Penalty had to have occurred about the 4-yard line for that penalty, for that to be correct.
Ball will be placed inside the 5-yard line. First down.
Yeah, maybe around the 6 to 7-yard line.
Yeah, that's going to be one of them odd penalties, isn't it, Donnie?
Mm-hmm.
All right, second down. No, excuse me, first down for Dora. Get to repeat the down at least. McDavid resets to the left side for Dora. Put him in motion across the formation. Quick pass over the top. Dylan's Jeff. Ooh, that was dangerous. Good reception by.
Great catch.
Man, Jeff went up and high pointed the ball up at about the 12-yard line. Great catch.
Gain of 9 on the play.
Gain of 9 on the play that time for
Was that
Dora.
Davis? That's number 7.
Number 7, okay. I'm sorry, it's Brennan Davis. I was thinking number 5 in my mind. Brennan Davis. But boy, great job of high pointing the football right there. Second down now and 7 for Dora. Number 9, Ronnie Waldrop steps out to the right side. Jamarcus Goodman, D. Wilkerson, number 1's the man I'd be looking for right here, and they kick it out to him in a hurry. Breaks the initial tackle. Can he get the corner? He does. He's going to have first down yardage plus about 3 more. He's going to pick up about 10 yards on the play that time.
Gain of about 10 yards on the play. Forced out by Perrin.
He looks good tonight. He's real slippery out there, isn't he?
Yeah, he does, Donnie. I tell you what, that kid's smooth on the outside, too. And the first thing I noticed about him is the yards after the catch also. First down for Dora in quite a while. It's their 5th first down of the ball game. And Cordova's got a man down on the turf down there, number 51, Elijah Kilpatrick, senior, 5'10", 240. Hope that young man's okay. Friends, let me mention Green Top Cafe. Can't tell you enough good things about the folks down at Green Top over the years. Tony and Leanne, all the history of the Hedrick family from down there all the way back to Leo and Richard and Preston and Tony's son Ricky and Tony's son Zach, their daughter Katie, all of them been through this program. They're just a wonderful family. Locations in Dora as well as Jasper. Be sure you go by and let them know how much you appreciate them sponsoring Dora High School Bulldog football.
Yeah, Buddy Preston called games with us here for quite a few years.
Yeah, he sure did, man. I tell you what, I have had the opportunity to be doing this for a long time, but I also had the opportunity to do a couple of games with some of the older guys way back yonder. One of them was Joe Potts. Let me tell you, that was an adventure.
It was. Enjoyed that.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Handoff this time. Forward Dora looking for running room. Oh, look at that cutback right there by Jamarcus Goodman. Forward for 12 yards. My gracious. He put a foot in the turf and turned it upfield.
Out to the Bulldog 36-yard line.
Come up a little lame right there, but my gracious, he stuck a foot in the ground and turned that upfield in a hurry.
Down Bulldogs.
And I don't know that I wouldn't put number 11 over there, and I wouldn't take a chance on getting him hurt, even if he's got just a little tweak. Big number 64, Will Reeves, in the offensive line come out for Dora. Waldrop and McDavid reset to the right side, heavy to the right this time. High snap. It's kind of throwing the timing off a little bit. But look at Logan Fowler. He's going to slide underneath the tackle across the 40 at the 41. Going to gain about 5 yards on that carry.
Fowler on the carry, tackled by Kaiser. Gain of 5 on the play.
Kaiser on the stop for Cordova. This is what Dora needs to sustain the drive. Under 1 minute to play here in the third quarter. 40 seconds on the clock counting. Still got our same halftime score. The team started off the second half trading possessions, and both teams unable to sustain anything really here in the second half so far.
At least Dora's moved this ball out near midfield now, so the field's on our side a little more.
Absolutely right. Quick pass out to Wilkerson, turns it upfield. But see, I like that, Donnie, what you see right there with D. He gets the ball and goes north and south with it. He got another first down for Dora.
7-yard gain on the play.
Gain of 7 yards for the 7th first down for the Bulldogs.
Kaiser on the tackle for the Blue Devils.
Another guy back in the day, Lahidi Grant's one that would get that ball and go upfield with it.
Lahidi Grant, I remember that name.
Back around the early 90s, 92, 93.
Absolutely right.
End of the third quarter.
And that is the end of the third quarter from Horace Roberts Field. Score remains Dora 21, Cordova nothing. We'll be right back with you here on the Dora High School Broadcasting Network.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.
Before buying or selling a property or home, give Patrick McKinney at All 4 Real Estate a call to assist you in a successful sale or purchase. From beginning the process to the final sale, Patrick will work hard for you to help you achieve your goals. Whether it's home, land, lot, or commercial property, large or small, Patrick can help you with them all. Give him a call or make an appointment to meet with him at All 4 Real Estate in Jasper, 205-381-8341. If you need lawn care maintenance, use who the Bulldogs use, Rural Landscape. Call Brandon Blackman at 205-451-8466 anywhere in Central Alabama. They do complete lawn maintenance, landscaping, gutter cleaning, pressure washing, fall cleanup, or just simply cut your yard. And you can request a free estimate. No job is too large for Brandon and the crew at Rural Landscape. Always prompt and professional, and you can bet the job will be done right. That's Rural Landscape, 205-451-8466.
Back in, ladies and gentlemen, start of the fourth quarter here from Horace Roberts Field. Dora with the football. Reset it for you, first down and 10. Nose of the football at the Bulldogs' 48-yard line. Logan Fowler with the snap, gets his pass outside. He's got his man Wilkerson. He's going to be forward and out of bounds. Down around the Blue Devil 45, somewhere close to that. And I believe it is going to be the 45, and that will be good for a gain of 7 yards on the pass.
Territory, ball will be placed at the 45.
This offense works for Fowler. He's got a quick release. He catches the ball and unloads it in a hurry.
Up to 72 yards passing on the night now for Logan Fowler, but Dora has come off their own 10-yard line. This is a good-looking drive. Fowler pump fakes, rolls left, gets out of pressure, gets his pass off. And his receiver goes up high, and I believe he stepped out of bounds.
Pass is incomplete.
But a good reception of the football. Just happened to be out of bounds. That will bring up second down and 10.
Good job of coaching down there. All these guys go up and high point that ball very, very well.
I tell you what, somebody is doing a great job coaching up receivers. Jamarcus Goodman, number 11, back in the ball game now for Dora. Kind of tweaked himself a little bit earlier. Number 51 hustles out for the Blue Devils. That's Elijah Kilpatrick out of the game quickly. Brennan Davis resets to the right. Give the handoff this time to Goodman. Puts his foot in the ground. And he's inside the 40 to the 39 for another Dora. First down, gain of 6.
First down, Bulldogs.
Proud to see that out of Jamarcus. He's looking for that inside lane too now, not just the outside lane all the time.
I'll tell you one thing. The kid can flat stick his foot in the ground and turn quick. All right, big number 79, Cam Wade leads the offensive line out. Here's a fake handoff. Fowler's going to keep it, trying to get outside. Now he cuts it back in. Just no room to negotiate out there. I don't know if he really intended to fake that or if the handoff just got mixed up a little bit, but nothing doing on first down for the Bulldogs.
Got to pull it out every once in a while just to keep them honest.
So Dora will have a second down and the same 10 at the Cordova 39-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget our good buddy Troy Nash up at AZ Paint and Body Shop up in Jasper, as well as our good friend Brandon Blackman, new sponsor, Rural Landscape. If he can help you with your grass cutting needs, landscaping needs, call him. He'll help you. I guarantee you that. High snap once again. Pass out to Wilkerson. And the snap is just a few inches high, but it's throwing the timing of these plays off terribly here tonight.
It does. It gives the defense time to react because the play is developing just a little bit slower.
So now third down behind the chains for Dora. Third down in the better part of 13. Also want to mention again our good buddy Lisa Kelly down at Dora Cafe, as well as Philip and Chris Bozeman at Piggly Wiggly grocery store here in the Dora Shopping Center, and our buddy Chris Phillips over at Little Giant Farmers Market down on Hull Road. We'll get the balance of our sponsors here just in a little bit. 9:30 to go in the ball game. Dora 21, Cordova nothing. No scoring so far in the second half of the contest. 3rd and 13 for the Bulldogs. Got to take it down to the Cordova 29 for a first down. Loading up. Fowler gets his pass off and throws it into the arms of the Cordova defensive back. That's going to be number 10, Kaiser, with the interception. He's going to return it all the way out to his 45-yard line.
And that field position just disappeared again. I don't know what happened right there. It looked like the receiver broke the route off a little short.
Ball will be placed at about the 45. First down, Cordova.
First miscue of the night for the Dora Bulldogs gives Cordova new life up at the 45 and see if they can take advantage of it. First turnover. And if you're Cordova, you really, you absolutely have to do something with the football here on this set of downs. See if the Dora defense can step up again and stop them. Number 3, Cody Hedrick. He'll trigger it, standing at his 40. Gives a handoff. Tell you what, that man Kaiser's been a workhorse here in the second half. Inside Brennan Davis. No, excuse me. Cedric Dixon. Jaden McDavid didn't want to stop that time for Dora. Gain of 5 on the play that time for Kaiser. Cordova trying to hurry their offense up a little bit right here. Fake the handoff this time. Kick it outside very quickly out here. Near first down yardage is number 1, Killings.
Tackle made by Brennan Davis for the Bulldogs.
Brennan Davis on the stop. Gain of 3.
Brings up third down.
102 yards passing on the night now for Hedrick. 3rd down and 3 for Cordova. Of course, they've got 2 downs to make it. Hedrick with the handoff this time, and the feet go out from under.
He is just better going north and south.
Yeah,
anytime
absolutely.
he's throwing that ball back behind the line, looking for those lanes, he's just not near as explosive.
No, it's not. And the turf out there.
Yeah, it's got a lot to do with it.
Turf monster has jumped up and bit both of these teams here tonight, but it seems like especially Cordova on critical plays. 4th down. And a long 2, maybe 3 for the Blue Devils. Hard count. Dora stays on sides, just like he's supposed to. Quarterback walks up. Now he's resets his back behind him, standing just past midfield. He gives a handoff, and that play has worked again. And Donnie, you talked about it earlier, but all the way down to 39, it's just a little inside run play right there, but gained about 8 yards and another 1st down.
Yeah, we may be getting upfield just a little bit too deep on this backside, and then he's just running right underneath that.
So Cordova sustains the drive, 7:20 to go in the contest. But they sure do spend a lot of time looking to the sideline, being down 21-0 right here. Pump fake, gets passed off, looking for a receiver. Got a receiver all the way down to the Dora 5-yard line. I think that's O'Rear, number 12, I believe, and it is.
Gain of 33 on the play.
Play good for 33 yards. And now Cordova down in
We got
red.
a man down. Can't tell if it's Wilkerson or it is. He's going to have to come off a play right here.
Going to have to come off for one play.
I believe he had cramps in them calves.
Yeah, he's cramping. You can tell that. But Cordova set up in great position. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line. First downs all even at 8 apiece.
Quick touchdown. This could get a little interesting here before the night's over, but hopefully not. We'll see what they do on the kickoff if they do get it in the end zone, but hopefully the Bulldogs will make a big stand right here.
Kaiser in the backfield alongside Hedrick here. Hedrick's going to keep it, follow the blocking of Kaiser at the 5. Going to be driven down at about the 3-yard line.
Nash on the carry. They get Gable on the carry.
Okay, Gable on the carry that time. Jack Gable.
Ball will be at the 2-yard line. 2nd down.
Second down now for Cordova. Gable in 6:20 to go in the contest. Second
Hope they
down.
have a timeout possibly after this play.
And the fake handoff, and the quarterback gets nowhere. And guess who? Number 3, Jaden McDavid, all over the top of that.
Down to the backfield by Jaden McDavid.
He's experiencing the same thing D was. He's getting cramps again.
-6 on the carry that time by Hedrick.
They're going to use that timeout right here for the heat timeout, so we're not going to have to burn one.
And
unless they stop the clock to get him off the field, he may get to come back in on the next snap.
So we'll take a timeout with them. Heat timeout on the field. Dora 21, Cordova nothing. We'll be right back with you.
If you need new tires or you need a tire repaired, come see Braden and Brian Williams at the new ABC Tire and Repair on Highway 78. They have new and used tires with all the equipment to mount and balance them professionally. They perform tire rotating and balance. They can patch your tire, plug your tire, mount and balance, and tire pressure sensor, and more. If you need a new or used set of tires, let them price a set for you at ABC Tire and Repair. Give them a call at 205-255-6194.
Hi, my name is Philip Walker, and I'm the Student Ministries Pastor here at Summoning Church of God. I want to personally invite you to come out and join us on Wednesday nights at 6:30 p.m. You're going to have a great time pre-service hanging out with students from all over this area. At 6:30, you'll join us in either our junior high or our high school room to learn from the Word of God together. It is our prayer that not only you will have fun, but you'll be challenged to grow in your faith with the Lord. We can't wait to see you this Wednesday night at 6:30 p.m.
Second down and goal for Cordova. Ball back at the 8-yard line after the loss. That time on first down. Hedrick throws the ball off over the middle and falls incomplete. And intended, looks like for number 15. Flag down on the ground. We'll see what that's all about. Number 15, Perry, the intended receiver.
May get an interference call here. I'm not sure. Did Pruitt tip that ball? Did he get just a small piece of that as it was going across?
Well, they're going to call it interference, and the thing about that is it goes back to first down now after the penalty. So first down by way of the penalty, and now the ball was at the 8-yard line. Should move it down half distance, put it at about the 4.
Pass interference called against the Bulldogs.
See if they go back to the running game again.
.541 to go in the contest. And they're still showing third down, but this should be first down after pass interference penalty, I would think. We have our first discussion of the year going on. We're going to blow it back into play, and it is going to be third down. So it was not an automatic first. So third down and 4. Third down and goal, rather at the 4-yard line. Quarterback keeper.
Short.
He's going to be short. Yeah, he's going to be short. Donnie, exactly right. Jack Gable with a carry. He's going to pick up about 3 yards, but he's still going to be short.
Put down right at the goal line.
Was that Malik Harris that made that play?
Yeah, you're right. All right, Cordova quickly now. Somebody didn't get set. Or something didn't get set. Timeout, Dora. Okay, Dora's going to take a timeout. Going to be their first one of this half. Ladies and gentlemen, our last couple sponsors. Let me mention to you again tonight, man, what about our good buddy Eddie Tucker down at Westwood Appliance in Forestdale for all your appliance needs down there. Don't worry, don't shake your head. Just go see Ed. He'll take care of you. Lee's Restaurant, Doug Ragsdale, and all the fine folks over here on Highway 78. Go by and see them. They have been with us a long time. Appreciate Doug, the Ragsdale family, and the Light family, and all those good folks. And once again, all of our sponsors, please go by and tell them that you heard their name mentioned, saw their advertisements here on our network, and go by and patronize them. Tell them thank you for helping bring Dora High School football to you each and every Friday night. 4th and goal for Cordova. 5:35 to go in the contest. Same score it has been since the first quarter. Dora 21, Cordova nothing. Cordova, everybody tight. They're going to try to just drive it right in the end zone, right through Dora. They're going to push a man in. They do. Quarterback keeper. Trying to see who ran the football.
Well, we got 2 guys down, Graves and Maybe Dixon.
Graves is up and Dixon's still down. I don't know if that was I think it was number 4 Gable on the carry. So with 5:28 to go in the contest, Cordova gets on the board. And that was a rugby scrum right there.
Don't know what kind of kicker they've got, if they'll come out and go for 2 or just kick the extra point. There's really no advantage to going to 2 here.
And looks like they will line up and go for 2. Now number 18's in the contest. Number 4 Gable at the quarterback again. Fake the handoff and drops the football, and that'll be
fumble on the play.
61. That's Bale.
Number 61, Elijah Bale, in on that mix.
Got him a sack right there.
So the extra point try fails, and the score, Dora 21 and Cordova 6. We'll be right back with you after these messages.
Come by and see the all-new Revival on Main Hair Salon located on Main Street in Summerton. They have 4 highly trained professionals on staff specializing in all the latest haircutting techniques and styles. They do color, extensions, and color correcting. Revival on Main also specializes in hair and makeup for pageants, weddings, and proms. If you're in need of a new look, visit Revival Salon on Main Street in Summerton.
Leo and Susie's famous Green Top Barbecue has been serving up the South's best barbecue for more than 50 years. Made famous for their hickory smoked barbecue sandwiches and big tasty cheeseburgers, Green Top is sure to satisfy your hunger. Enjoy your meal while watching a game or call in for carryout. They also provide catering for any size party or occasion. For fast, friendly service and good old-fashioned barbecue, Green Top is simply the best.
And the Blue Devils complete a 8-play, 55-yard drive for their first score of the night. Come up short on the extra point, 21-6. Dora, but to be very honest with you, Dora hasn't done a whole lot on offense themselves since the middle of the second quarter. That last drive looked good for a while for the Bulldogs. 10 plays before the turnover. Short kickoff this time. Going to be taken down on a knee at the 39, and a good decision right there by the Bulldogs. Try to catch that number. See who that was. That's number 84, and that is Sage Harper.
For the Bulldogs.
Member of the Good Hands team.
Absolutely. So first down to 39 for Dora. Keep the ball here and get a couple of first downs, eat this clock up and go to the house with the first victory of the year. Sage Harper, Tarzan Harper's his dad, his mom Hope Ritchie. Jamarcus Goodman back in the backfield. McDavid moves to the right side, give it off to Goodman and run a blitz right into the teeth of that. They saw that coming.
Heron on the tackle.
Heron on the tackle that time for Cordova, and that's a big loss. Loss of 6 for Goodman.
Got another man down.
Yeah.
They're just trying to stop the clock now.
That's exactly true. Number 5 on this run right there for Cordova, looks like. Maybe 6, Nash.
Five.
Yeah, I don't have a 5 on the roster. They sent me from their school. I got a 4 and a 6. So. But in any case, for Dora.
Nash is over on the other side.
Okay. Troy Nash's son.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, here we go. Second down and 15 now for Dora. Logan Fowler calls his play, looks down his wristband, stand back in shotgun formation, gets a snap, drops back. Heavy pressure, gets his pass off. Got Jamarcus Goodman. If he can get past the defender, breaks one tackle. Going to get forward for a gain of, it looks like about 3 yards or so. Still going to bring up third down and long for Dora.
Yeah, good safe throw anyway. Just going to keep the clock moving.
I'll say one thing about Cordova, Donnie. After they got down 21-0 hole, they started playing better football. 3:45 to go in the contest. Third and long for Dora. Listen, you don't need to get complacent right here. You give this ball back to Cordova and you jump down here and get another quick score. And then you got a scrap on your hand, sure enough. See what they come up with.
I have not seen D back on the field since he got those calf cramps either.
Absolutely. Logan Fowler steps back, looks to the sideline, clock moving, 3:10 to go in the contest. Dora in no hurry. Play clock is not working. And it looks like Dora going to spend another timeout. And they do. That's their second one.
Dora.
So next week, ladies and gentlemen, Dora gets the benefit of having another home game that's supposed to be on the road. New region for the Bulldogs this year, Class 4A, stepped down from 5A last year into 4A. Got teams such as Hanceville. You got Fultondale in this region. You got Good Hope in this region. Asheville is in the region with Dora this year. And Etowah is probably the class of the region. I think they're preseason ranked number 3 in the state in Class 4A. Going to be some good contests this year. Not a lot of travel involved for the Bulldogs this year. I think we do go to Etowah this year, so that'll be our only trip per se. We go up to Corner here in what will be, I think, week 5. And then we make a trip. We play Fultondale, but we're actually going to play that at Tarrant High School. So, going to be a neutral site game. So we get a home game out of a road trip, and then we get a neutral site game out of another road trip. Third down and long for Dora, 3rd and 13. You got to take it out to midfield almost. Rolling. Lolan Fowler looking for somebody to throw it to, loads up, looking for his receiver, and we threw it into a lot of traffic. Brennan Davis tried every way in the world to get to it, but well defended by Cordova. Punting time for Dora.
Well, I don't guess you're sure what to do right here if you're Cordova. You going to come after this one or just go ahead and set up your return?
Well, 2:56 to go in the ball game. The only hazard with coming after it, if you rough them,
game's over.
Game's over. Number 1, Killings hurrying into the ball game for Cordova to make it 11 on each side. Good pass from center. Good snapping. Not good high spiraling kick. Oh, man, good punt. That thing's going to roll out of bounds all the way down around about the 20-yard line, maybe just inside of it.
That's the one thing the Blue Devils did not need.
Well, I never did see the side judge run down there and mark it. The official way over in the middle of the field marked it.
First down.
All right, Cordova first down, 24-yard line. They got 2:45 to go. Down 15 points. Step back, looking to pass, gets a pass off. Got that man Killings over the middle. He's got 10 yards. He's got 15 yards.
Pass complete to Killings.
Got away with a little rock in the back on that back side of that pass route. That's all good.
Absolutely is. They'll blow it back into play at 2:35. Good pass that time by Hedrick. The boy, I tell you what, this kid got his legs in the second quarter, and he has done an outstanding job. 150 yards through the air on the night. Had 79 in the first half. And he's almost matched that here in the second. A little pressure on him this time, and a little bit behind the receiver. Killings tried to come back to it, but just a touch behind him. McDavid providing coverage there along with Davis and Stanton for Dora. Second down and 10 for the Blue Devils. Cordova next week, for those of you that follow Cordova high school football, they'll be home to the Carbon Hill Bulldogs coming down. Coach Chavis Williams and his bunch got a big win last night over Curry. Standing on his 35-yard line, Hedrick goes back, steps up into his pocket, good protection, loads up, gets his pass off, and it's going to be complete. Coming back to the football, great reception all the way down to the 25, and still not on the ground, still fighting for the 24. And that is number 12, O'Rear.
McDavid, gain of 36 on the play.
36 yards on the game. Well, minute 49 to go. Cordova with 11 first downs in the contest now. Hedrick steps back, looking, nothing there. Tucks it down. Going to try to run it. Yeah, he gets his pass off and it falls incomplete. It looked like he was, I don't know how he wasn't past the line of scrimmage when he threw it, but I guess he was not. In any case, falls incomplete, second and 10.
As long as you've got 1 foot behind that line, you're considered behind the line of scrimmage.
I'll tell you what, I like this kid Hedrick at quarterback. He's a pretty heady-looking football player, I can tell you that much. Good size kid. They mark him at 5'11", 150 on the roster. I don't believe that for a second. He's slight of build, but looks like he's a little bit taller than that. Second and 10. Ball at the door, 25-yard line. Hedrick steps out at his 30. Pressure on him. He takes off running. He's at the 20. He's going to run out of bounds inside the Bulldog 20.
First down by Pruitt. Gain of 7 on the play.
Gain of 7. Elijah Pruitt there on the stop.
Need a little pass rush right here.
Bulldog fans, it's late in the game and it's third down. We need some noise.
Minute and 8 seconds to go in the contest. The ball at the 18-yard line, third down and 3 for Cordova. Number 8, Elijah Thomas into the ball game for Cordova. He'll be at a slot on the right side. Hedrick with a 3-by-1 set. He'll put his feet down on his own 25-yard line.
He's going to get a delay right here.
Gets his snap off. Pressure coming from behind. Gets his pass off. And it's dropped by the receiver. Had first down yardage. Just dropped it. Good coverage over by Clayton for Dora. I believe it was Darius Clayton, number 4. And this will be the ball game right here. 1 minute exactly to go in the contest. Fourth down.
Timeout, Cordova.
And Cordova will use another timeout. Donnie, if you Dora and you coach Bart Lockhart, you got to be happy and mad both at the same time here tonight. You had some good things happen, and you've had some things that you just absolutely didn't take advantage of, because we talked about it back in the first half. This really should have been about a 42-0 contest before halftime.
It could have easily been. Like I say, the field position in the third quarter didn't help us any. But, you know, we've still got to generate some points here in the second half as well.
Yeah, still haven't done anything in the second half. But I tell you what, take your hats off to Cordova. Now, they have played tough here in the second half of this contest. So see what they do on fourth down. 1 minute to go in the game. 21-6 Dora, 4th and 3 from the 18-yard line for the Blue Devils.
Well, even if you were to give up the first down here, I mean, just keep them out of the end zone, keep letting that clock run, and this game will take care of itself.
Yeah, because if Cordova, you just don't have enough time left to really do anything. You just about have to, unless you throw something quick to the outside and get out of bounds, stop the clock. You've got to either do that or go to the end zone just about. It'll stop temporarily, reset the downs if they do get a first down. Hedrick looking, gets out of pressure, gets his pass off, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Jaden McDavid, number 3. He's returning it back up the left side, and he's going to take it out of bounds.
Good read right there by Jaden.
Flags on the play, 3rd interception of the night against Cordova.
As long as those are post-interception, I'm not worried about those flags.
Absolutely right. And let's see what we're going to have. Man in the white hat makes his way out to midfield and says an illegal block in the back on the return against Dora, and that won't matter. As you said, Donnie, that's post possession. That's the ball game. And that'll put the nose of the football down at the 20-yard line. Dora can kneel down on it one time and take it to the house. So Coach Bart Lockhart, he'll have a lot to work on this week, and mainly I think just getting his guys to got out to a big league and kind of relax. Donnie, it's not unusual to see that happen, but you know you're gonna get into some ball games where you can't relax.
Well, the kids get to see themselves right here, and usually you make your biggest improvements between week 1 and week 2.
Week 1 and week 2, absolutely right. And the quarterback will put it on a knee and see if it rolls under 40 seconds before they blow it back into play. It should. And it does. And that, I don't think Dora will have to snap it again. Been a good contest, like it always is between Dora and Cordova. Always a heated rivalry and always a good contest between both. A lot of sportsmanship be shown out here between the fans and the players and everything. And just let me say this, man, thank goodness feel good to be playing football in 2020.
I know. I hope it continues.
Absolutely right. 12, 11, 10 seconds to go. And they will let it run out. It's been a good one, ladies and gentlemen. Final score here from Horace Roberts Field. Dora Bulldogs 21 and the Cordova Blue Devils 6. We're going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. It's late here. We got a late start. And we're going to get out of here and be back here at Horace Roberts Field next Friday night as the Holt Ironmen come in to take on the Dora Bulldogs. For our director, producer, the man behind the camera, makes it all look and sound so good, Mr. Donnie Early. This is Buddy Sparkman wishing you all a great rest of your weekend. God bless you, everybody. We'll see you back here next Friday night on the Dora High School Broadcast Network.
Ken Glover Drug is your locally owned Health Mart pharmacy. Our friendly professional staff will be glad to answer your questions and to help you with your medications. We offer a full line of medical equipment and diabetic supplies. We accept most insurance plans, and for faster refills, you can visit us online. For pharmacy, medical equipment, gifts, and more, visit Ken Glover Drug Health Mart Pharmacy. Health Mart, caring for you and about you.